My content is not for everyone, and I say that respectfully. I'm Naya Genuine Love Respect. I am the original owner of Naya Genuine Respect content, and I say that respectfully. Loving yourself is not a crime. It's a love language that certain individuals won't be able to relate to, and that's time. And I say that respectfully. I don't mean no disrespect in no shape or form. They say S-H-I-T, yeah, you neighbor, neighbor. They say S-H-I-T, yeah, you neighbor, neighbor, neighbor. Yeah, that was you that day that was talking about. I speak peace time to the genuine ones with no misintentions. I actually hope that you continue to find peace within, regardless to who gave up on you or overlooked you during your journey. You matter and you are worthy. My content is not for everybody. Healing trauma and pain is not a race or an overnight process. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. You know, when they say that you're not worthy, and they sit there and say that you ain't SHIT, but you understood your reality. Understanding your existence when it come to your flow, a love language they couldn't relate to, understanding growth. I let go for all the right reasons. I wasn't trying to hold me back another day because you did my life. You couldn't treat me right. I had to found me, not to lose me another day. I had to understand my intuition, to believe in my faith. I wasn't a mistake, regardless who gave up on me, overlooked me, didn't know how to respect me. Childhood trauma, went into your adulthood, becoming emotionally undevelopable. Only to realize, hold on 1 second, I couldn't hurt myself with my own words. I had to show up for me to understand patience, time, and change and growth. When you realize to better yourself when it comes to your health, that unconditional love allowing you to choose you, not to overlook you. The energy is different. Self love looks great on you. You know, self love may get misunderstood because you tie your shoe differently, but you wasn't trying to hurt nobody. The energy is different. When you truly meant what you say, maturity, growth. I wasn't running from my past. I understood order in my life because I was willing to show up for me to treat me right. I understood why certain doors in my life was closed for all the right reasons. I didn't reject myself another day. I understood my intuition that I am worthy. I allowed my dreams to allow me to see that I am worthy of dreaming big. Even when they tried to make me feel like I was the villain in their story, they said I wasn't going to amount to nobody. That energy is different. How folks be like taking notes and they be out here disrespecting you right to left. They like, hold on 1 second. Did you not see what I just said? I just disrespected you out loud. Ain't you going to get out of character? I truly want to see you frown. How folks be trying to make a pick with you when you actually understand the elevation, but God actually showed you, hold on 1 second. You still understood self control when it came to discipline. Self love looks good on you. You're truly working on yourself mentally, emotionally, showing up for you, understanding your conscience, even when they pay folks to go against you, to back, you know, even when they have folks going against you to blackmail you, you still elevate. You still allow yourself to become your best self vision of yourself. You didn't allow yourself to self destruct. They didn't understand how you was able and willing to maintain a smile that they couldn't understand that exists. When you actually know what you've been through, folks overlooked you. You wasn't doing it for likes and views. The energy is different. They would never understand your point of view. You know, they wouldn't be quick to label you somebody that you truly wasn't, all because you understood that I am worthy of choosing me. I may be dysfunctional to you, but for the right people at the end of the day, they understand how to treat me right with no hidden agendas, far from haters. They don't pay me out to be the villain in their story. They actually help their neighbor. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. And it's totally okay. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. They say neighbor, 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 neighbor. You wait, SHAIT, neighbor, neighbor. They said you wait, SHAIT, neighbor, neighbor. Hold on 1 second. I ain't what? Something that you just stepped in that had nothing to do with me. It's kind of funny how you fixing your face to see me frown. Because that's what the projection that you was looking at me with ill intentions, trying to get me out of character, only to realize I knew how to maintain my smile. Something that you couldn't get in tune with. How I dealt with me every single day to understand my boundaries when it came to growth, emotionally available. It may not have looked at like that in your book when it came to me, but I still knew how to respect my neighbor even when I couldn't see. You know, good day, bad day, misunderstanding day, where you understand balance within your day to better yourself, to become your best self vision of yourself. You wasn't trying to dim your light, but don't get discouraged. because of someone didn't understand your worth. Self value, not the self destruct. I wasn't being misled because I realized everybody wasn't supposed to be part of my journey, and that's okay. It was all fun and games with the giggles or whatever the case may be. Folks taking notes, trying to sneak this and disrespect me out loud. You ever realize with time and change and growth, you wasn't bugging out when you saw what you saw that day, and they try to paint you out to be somebody you truly wasn't, all because you didn't go take for tack. This type of stuff happens. It does. And the first thing that they saying that you a weirdo, and that was never the case because you wasn't trying to catch one. The disrespect was real loud. Took my about to humble you to see you frown. But hold on one second. You ever just approach someone and just wish them well with good intentions, but they sat there and laughed at your pain when it was hidden agendas behind it, only to find out, hold on one second, they truly wasn't for you. And they took about they about to school you. I'm more like your aunt or your uncle. You need to sit down and have a seat because I'm about to teach you a lesson. Hold on one second. You better have a nice day somewhere the fuck else. Nah, respectfully. You was only moving accordingly. Someone talking about they about to humble you because you knew how to be your authentic self. Free spirit at the end of the day. Some that they couldn't get in tune with was thinking for themselves. They had to listen to he say, she say. The competition, hold on one second, it was truly one sided. It was never part of your mission. I understood my lane. They don't understand how you believe in your faith every single day, regardless of what you've been through, regardless of who made you feel like it was the mistake. So they try to humble you, all because you don't want to be your authentic self. Certain individuals, and I don't mean no disrespect in no shape or form, certain individuals can't sit by themselves. They need other people around them. And there's nothing wrong with it. But don't disrespect somebody who can sit by themselves. And I say that respectfully, something that you couldn't get in tune with self reflecting. Some people can come out with creativities when it comes to ideas on their own. And don't disrespect somebody because they came into your life and said, hey, I don't mind helping my neighbor. I ain't got ill intentions. But don't kick down the person who actually acknowledged you and respect you. And they wasn't doing it for likes and views on cloud chasing because they was far from thirsty. The energy is different. When they knew how to respect you, to meet you halfway. I know how to respect my neighbor, good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day. It didn't matter if I didn't understand what you were saying that day, neighbor. I heard you, but I didn't have to disrespect you. My content is not for everybody. Never allow yourself to feel like when you express yourself, you're wrong for expressing yourself. And I say that respectfully. And as long as you don't have malicious intentions to put your hands on somebody, the energy is different. When you fall from a punk or a weirdo or a lame, you just in your own lane understanding growth when it comes to even exchange. Hold on one second. They labeled me. I had self-control issues. They try to blackmail me, pay me out to be the villain in their story, which really one-sided. But hold on one second. I'm mad I am worthy. I didn't lose myself another day. Still being patient with time and change when it comes to growth. Humanity are worthy. My content is not for everybody. And that's okay. That's okay. My content is not for everyone. And that's fine. You are beautiful. You are handsome. Never allow someone to make you feel like you're not beautiful or handsome enough to choose you. Don't allow someone's projection of their insecurities to be projected on you because you know how to be your authentic self. Regardless if you gain weight, you lose weight, it's going up and down when it comes to your mental health. You're trying not to see yourself frown. You're trying to maintain. Hold on one second. I don't want to remove. I don't want to remove what I thought was old, but I allowed myself to show up, to remove the mask, to know that I am worthy, to understand that true love can truly last. Allowing you to choose you, continue to be patient with your process. Humanity, you're worthy. My content is not for everyone. Art is truly beautiful. It's what you allow yourself to create to go within. I'm far from a copycat. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the bonds. Humanity, you're worthy. Have a safe remaining year. Have a safe remaining week. Have a safe remaining weekend. Have a safe remaining year. Protect your energy. Protect you and your family with no malicious intentions. Stop the violence. I'm not your dream of respect. Have a good day.